Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So this video is basically an instruction slash introductory video of our upcoming mobile coding series, which is using decoder, and our two main languages are HTML and CSS. This video is going to help you get a basic fundamental understanding of HTML and CSS so you know what you're getting into. So let's get started. Okay, so yeah, just an introduction to HTML and CSS. HTML, which is the short form for Hypertext Markup Language, is the most basic building block of the web. It defines the meaning and structure of web content. Other technologies besides HTML are generally used to describe a web page's appearance slash presentation or functionality slash behavior. So HTML is basically under the category of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. All three of them are usually compared with each other because they have the same kind of coding language but just different uses. So to understand HTML, let's look at what HTML is used for. So HTML is used to create electronic documents called pages that are displayed on the World Wide Web, which is basically www. Each page contains a series of connections to other pages called hyperlinks. Each web page you see on the internet is written using one version of HTML code or another. So HTML basically, everything that we do on the internet, on the web, everything is HTML. You use all forms of HTML to code different functions or programs in the web. Now, the other language that we're going to be looking at is CSS. So CSS, the short form for Cascading Style Sheets, is a style sheet language used for describing the presentation of your document written in HTML. So it's basically the second step of HTML. CSS is a cornerstone technology on the World Wide Web, along with JavaScript and HTML. So as I said before, it falls into the same category as HTML and JavaScript. So to understand what CSS is used for, let's take a look at this. So CSS is basically the language for describing the presentation of web pages, including the colors, layout, and fonts. It allows one to adapt the presentation to different types of devices, such as large screens, small screens, or printers. CSS is independent of HTML and can be used with any XML-based markup language, which we won't get into because that's not important at the moment for our basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. To understand the difference slash connection between HTML and CSS, I'm just going to put it very simply. So you can think of HTML as the structure for the page, whereas CSS gives the HTML styling. So HTML is basically like a sketch, like a boring sketch, and CSS adds color, font, and other animations to make it more appealing and make it better. The only other thing the only difference is basically their function. There's no other like major coding difference, and I wouldn't even say that CSS is different from HTML. CSS is the second step to the code that we use in HTML. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow us on all our social media sites as usual, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more such videos. Thank you for now. Bye.